Hello friends, happy holidays and welcome back to my channel. My nephew who just turned 4 and he loves Batman, so I made him a Batman hat and scarf set for Christmas. This video is about making the hat and the scarf is in a separate video. Once the video is posted, the link will be in the description box. For this project, you need acrylic yarn. This is about 260 meters long. You need one for the hat and another one for the scarf. That's only if you're making the set. It's a number 4 medium yarn, by the way, and some yellow to mix up the color so it's not completely black. You'll also need a 6mm hook and a 5mm hook, a pair of scissors, yarn needle, stitch markers, and measuring tape. For demonstration purposes, I'm using a different color yarn so you could see it better on the screen. For the hat, I'm using a 6mm hook and 2 strings of yarn. Because winter in Canada is really cold, to begin the project, make a magic circle, wrap the yarn around the finger twice, insert the hook under the first loop, pull through the working yarn, twist, yarn over, pull through the working yarn through the loop. 1 chain. In the magic circle, place 8 half double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Again, half double crochet, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 more, 8. Pull the tail to close the circle. To begin the next round, slip stitch into the first stitch. And I always like to carry the tail with me. 1 chain. In the same stitch, place 2 half double crochet, 1, 1 more into the same stitch, 2. In the next stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1, and 2. In the next stitch, 2 half double crochet. In this round, we're placing 2 half double crochet into every stitch. By the end of the round, there will be 16 stitches. To begin round 3, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain. In the same stitch, place a half double crochet. In the next stitch, increase. So place 2 half double crochet in this stitch, 1, 2, half double crochet, increase. Repeat this all the way around, and by the end of the round, there will be 24 stitches. To begin round 4, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, place a half double crochet into 2 stitches, 1, 2. In the next stitch, increase. So place 2 half double crochet in this stitch. Half double crochet into 2 stitches, 1, 2, then increase in the next stitch. By the end of the round, there will be 32 stitches. To begin round 5, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain. In this round, place a half double crochet into 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. In the next stitch, increase. So 2 half double crochet in this stitch. The repeat is half double crochet into 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, then increase. By the end of the round, there will be 40 stitches. To begin round 6, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, place a half double crochet into 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, then increase. The repeat is half double crochet into 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, then increase. By the end of the round, there will be 48 stitches. To begin round 7, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, place a half double crochet into 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then increase. The repeat is half double crochet into 5 stitches, then increase. By the end of the round, there will be 56 stitches. Round 8 is an easy round. Slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, and place a half double crochet into every stitch all the way around. By the end of the round, we still have 56 stitches, and I meet you on round 9. To begin round 9, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, place a half double crochet into 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then increase. The repeat for this round is half double crochet into 6 stitches, then increase. By the end of the round, there will be 64 stitches, and I meet you at the end of round 9. At the end of round 9, the hat measures at almost 7 inches, and we'll be working with 64 stitches for the rest of the pattern. Round 10 to round 14 are easy rounds. After you join the round, place a half double crochet into every stitch for 5 rounds, and I meet you at the end of round 14. At the end of round 14, join the round by slip stitch, 1 chain, cut yarn. Because the next round we're going to change color, insert new working yarn into the seam stitch, pull through, one chain, and place a half double crochet into every stitch for 2 rounds with the yellow color. Round 17 is another color changing round. With the black color, place a half double crochet into every stitch for 3 rounds, and I'll meet you at the end of round 19. After we switch to yellow color on round 15, I did 2 rounds and another 3 rounds with the black color. I'm at the end of round 19 on my last stitch. Cut yarn. With a yarn needle, insert into the first stitch. Then insert into the back loop of the previous stitch. And this way, we will have a nice finishing look. Lastly, weave in the tail. Next is to make the ear flaps. From the first stitch, count 10 stitches, place a marker. From this marker to this marker, 13 stitches. And from this marker to this marker, 19 stitches. 13 stitches, 9 stitches plus 10 stitches, 19 stitches. To begin the next part, insert yarn into the first marker. One chain, and place a half double crochet into 13 stitches. After 13 stitches, one chain, turn. The first stitch is half double crochet, 2 together, yarn over, insert into the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 5 loops. We just decreased it 1 stitch. Then place a half double crochet into every stitch until the last 2 stitches. In the last 2 stitches, place a half double crochet 2 together, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert into the last stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 5 loops. And we just decreased it another stitch. Total for this row is 11 stitches. One chain, turn. The first stitch is half double crochet, 2 together, then half double crochet into every stitch until the last 2 stitches. In the last 2 stitches, place a half double crochet 2 together. So we're taking away 1 stitch at the beginning and 1 stitch at the end until row 6 with 3 stitches left. At the end of row 6, we have 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And to begin the next row, one chain, turn, half double crochet, 2 together, then place a half double crochet into the last stitch. One chain, turn. With the last 2 stitches, place a half double crochet 2 together. One chain, leave a long tail. I'm leaving my tail to be about 15 inches long, and it's entirely up to you how long you want it to be. Cut yarn, repeat, and do the same on the other side. Okay, so we made it to the final round of the hat. Insert yellow yarn at the tip of one of the ear flaps, and leave a long tail that's of the same length as the tail. Pull through. One chain to begin. This round is to place a single crochet into every stitch all the way around. However, There are no stitches to tell you where to place the stitches on the side here, but we have 8 rows of half double crochet, so we are going to place at least 8 single crochet. In some areas, you can place 2 stitches instead of just 1. I did 12 single crochet stitches to make sure it doesn't curve. After you went all the way around, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, and leave a long tail that's about the same length as the rest of the tails. Then cut yarn. Combine the black and yellow yarn. Cut out 15 to 20 pieces that are about 30 inches long. Pull them through at the tip of the ear flap. And organize them so they are about the same length. Then divide them into 3 groups and braid them like you would braid your hair or a child's hair. Make sure they are about the same length as the other side. Grab 1 piece of yarn, wrap it around this way, and grab another piece of yarn and wrap it around the opposite direction. Tie a knot. With a yarn needle, bring it to the center and pull through. Repeat and do the same on the other side. Once both sides are finished, cut them evenly. Making the ears is similar to making the hat. However, we're using 1 string of yarn and a 5mm hook. First, make a magic circle. One chain. In the magic circle, place 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Pull the tail to close the circle. To begin the next round, slip stitch into the first stitch. I know it's a little bit difficult to work with. It will get easier, so try your best. 1 chain. In the same stitch, increase. So we're placing 2 single crochet in every stitch. 1, 2, in the next stitch, 2 single crochet, 3, 4, in the last stitch, 5, and 6. Round 3, slip stitch into the first stitch. 1 chain, flip it from inside out. Single crochet into every stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round 4, slip stitch into the first stitch. 1 chain. In the same stitch, single crochet. In the next stitch, increase. So 2 single crochet in this stitch. 1 and 2. Single crochet in the next stitch. Increase. 1 and 2. One more time, single crochet. In the last stitch, increase. We now have a total of 9 stitches. For the next 2 rounds, place a single crochet in every stitch. And for the rest of the pattern, I will not go on to show you, but you can check the numbers on the screen. After this one is complete, Repeat from the beginning to make one more. At the end, make sure to leave a long tail for stitching. Eyeball or where you want the ears to be, just make sure they line up with the ear flaps. Now we're moving on with the logo. With the yellow yarn and a 5mm hook, make a slip knot. Insert the hook and make a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start on the second chain from hook. Place 3 half double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Place a marker, then half double crochet into the next 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In the last chain, place 6 half double crochet. 1, place a marker, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, 6. Place a marker. Now we're going to work on this side of the chain and mirror what we did from the other side by placing a half double crochet into the next 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the last chain, which is also our first chain where we have the 3 half double crochet stitches, place 3 more half double crochet. 1, place a marker, 2, 3. Total for this round is 26 stitches. 6 stitch on this end and 6 stitches on this end. If you want the hole to be smaller, make sure your chain is really tight. To begin round 2, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, in the same stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1, and another one into the same stitch, 2. In the next stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1, 2. In the next stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1, and 2. Place a marker, then half double crochet into the next 7 stitches until the next marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the next 6 stitches, place 2 half double crochet in each. That's 12 stitches. 1. Place a marker. 2. In the next stitch, 3, 4. In the next stitch, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 and 12. Place a marker back and half double crochet into the next 7 stitches. And this will bring us to the last marker. In the last marker, with 3 stitches left, place 2 half double crochet in each. That's 6 stitches. 1. Place a marker. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we increased it on this end 12 stitches, and this end 12 stitches, 7 stitches, and 7 stitches. Total 38 stitches. To begin round 3, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, in the same stitch, half double crochet, in the next stitch, increase. Half double crochet, increase. Half double crochet, increase. And place the marker into the last stitch. Half double crochet into the next 7 stitches until the next marker. Between the markers, repeat what we did at the beginning of the round. Half double crochet, then increase. 7 stitches. In the last marker, repeat what we did at the beginning of the round, total 50 stitches. To begin round 4, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, half double crochet into 2 stitches, 1, 2, then increase. Repeat this 2 more times, half double crochet into 2 stitches, then increase. Half double crochet into 2 stitches, then increase. Place a marker into the last stitch, half double crochet into the next 7 stitches until the next marker. From this marker to this marker, repeat what we did at the beginning of the round. Then half double crochet into the next 7 stitches until the last marker. And from here to here, repeat what we did at the beginning of the round. Total for this round is 62 stitches. At the end of round 4, it's normal to curve a little bit, but you don't have to worry because once it's stitched onto the hat, it will look flat. Join the round, 1 chain, and leave a long tail for stitching. Alright, lastly is to make the back. For this, I downsized to a 4mm hook only because I found it to be quite big with a 5mm hook. To begin the first round, make a slip knot. Make a chain of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. On the fourth chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, place a triple crochet, yarn over, twice, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2 loops, and yarn over, go through the last 2 loops. In the same chain, double crochet, then double crochet into the next 4 chains. One, 2, 3, 4. In the next chain, double crochet, and a triple crochet. Make sure to yarn over twice. In the next chain, triple crochet, yarn over twice, in the same stitch, double crochet, then double crochet into the next 4 chains, one, 2, 3, 4. In the last chain, double crochet, and triple crochet into the same chain, total 16 stitches. To begin row 2, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, turn. In the first stitch, triple crochet, make sure to yarn over twice, two chains, 1, 2. In the second chain from hook, slip stitch, and single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch. That's this loop here. In the same stitch, double crochet, half double crochet in the next stitch, single crochet, double crochet, 2 chains, 1, 2, slip stitch into the second chain, then single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch. In the same stitch, double crochet, single crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, half double crochet, in the next stitch, which is the triple crochet, place a double crochet, and a triple crochet, three chains, 1, 2, 3. In the third chain from hook, slip stitch, in the next stitch, triple crochet, in the same stitch, double crochet, in the next stitch, half double crochet, single crochet into 2 stitches, 1, 2, double crochet, two chains, 1, 2, slip stitch into the second chain, and single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch. In the same stitch, double crochet, single crochet, half double crochet, in the last stitch, double crochet, triple crochet, two chains, 1, 2, slip stitch into the second chain, and single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch. To begin the next row, slip stitch along the chain stitch. We place 3 chains, so we're going to place 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3. And when we get to this hole over here, the stitch, place a single crochet, and along this chain stitch, 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3. 2 chains. In the next stitch, double crochet, two chains, slip stitch into the second chain, and single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch. In the same stitch, half double crochet, single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the next stitch, where the triple crochet stitch is, single crochet, 2 chains, slip stitch into the second chain, single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch, and slip stitch into the same stitch. In the next stitch, single crochet, 2 chains, slip stitch into the second chain, single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch, and slip stitch into the same stitch. Single crochet into the next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the last stitch, half double crochet and a double crochet, 2 chains, slip stitch into the second chain, and single crochet into the front loop of the previous stitch. And to finish it off, slip stitch along the side. There are 2 chains over here, so place 2 slip stitches. 1, 2. In the next stitch where the hole is, single crochet, and slip stitch along the side all the way to the bottom, and make sure to leave a long tail before cutting. Once it's done, stitch the back all the way around, then stitch the logo onto the hat. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!